Hoggie's beer reviews. Hoggie's beer reviews.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to a special installment of Hoggie's beer review. Now, what makes this video so special is that the beer we're reviewing today, this beer right here, is a beer that most of the population, 99.8% of you guys, cannot get a hold of. This beer is only sold in the area around Chico, California, and let me show you what it is here, and I have to be careful, this six-pack seen better days, but this is Sierra Nevada's Old Chico Crystal Wheat. Before I even get into it, I have to give a really big shout out to Brett, also known as Skips, here on YouTube. He hit me up one day and said, "Hey Hoggie, I got the perfect beer for you, and I'd like to send it your way." And of course, I said, hell yeah. The long and short of it is that Sierra Nevada has actually been making this beer, and it's a simple crystal it's a wheat beer, but they've been actually making this beer and had it available only in Chico, California for quite some time. Before it was only available on tap, and they started releasing these six-packs in the area around Chico, California recently. I'm not sure if they're going to keep the six-packs coming or if it's a limited run, but this is limited to the area around Chico, California. So, I mean, it's really cool because I live in Florida, southern Florida. I am on the complete opposite end of the country, so, if it wasn't for Skips sending me these brews, I'd never be able to try this offering from Sierra Nevada, and I love me some Sierra Nevada. So, once again, Skips, thank you, and it's hot, summer's coming back around, it's South Florida. I think I'm going to the shooting range later on, so I'm going to have me a Crystal Wheat. Now, before I get into it, let me read what it says on the packaging here, just to give you what Sierra's version of the story is. It says, "Old Chico is our special crystal wheat beer brewed for our fans who have supported us over the years. Only available locally, this ale is our lightest offering, brewed with malted wheat and barley and perfectly balanced by unique crystal hops. Old Chico is a great choice for craft brew newcomers and beer aficionados alike. Light-bodied, refreshing, and wonderfully drinkable." There you go. And, the six-pack seen better days, sadly, it was a full six-pack and one of the bottles broke in transit. So I got a soggy box with 5 bottles in there. I mean, it's all good, it happens. But there's still little pieces of glass and, the cardboard got all soggy. So, it's seen better days. But still, we have 5 of Sierra Nevada's Old Chico, a beer that, a lot of people are never going to get to try. It only has 2 reviews on Beer Advocate. When Skip sent me this, it had nothing on Beer Advocate. I just checked today, and there's 2 reviews. I think it's a B or a B+. So a few people out there are trying it. Let's see. Yeah, the top, the neck of the bottle here. Show you guys the bottle. Get a good look at that. Says pretty much the same thing, only available locally. Old Chico Crystal Wheat is our lightest offering. This filtered beer is brewed with malted wheat and barley, leaving it light-bodied, refreshing, and wonderfully drinkable. And interesting that they filter it. A lot of times wheat beers are unfiltered, you get the sediment in there. And since it's a light offering and it's kind of like a segue beer, I wonder if they filtered it on purpose so as to not scare away craft beer newcomers by seeing little chunks of stuff floating in their beer. It's a thought. And I'm going to be keeping one of these caps because it's a silver Sierra Nevada cap. I don't think I have a silver one. So, alright, off we go. Once again, Brett, thank you for this. This is really cool. And hopefully I'll be the first guy on YouTube, and hopefully the only guy on YouTube, to review these beers. That would be really sweet. And, of course, the Weissen glass, the wheat beer glass for a wheat beer. And off we go. Now, obviously, it is a wheat beer. They say it themselves that, it's their lightest offering. So I'm not expecting a whole lot of flavor here. But I want to see what Sierra Nevada's light, simple segue wheat beer is like. And, wow, I've never seen a clear wheat beer before. Because this is filtered. This is clear. This is as clear as a Miller Lite. I mean, I can see my camera right through it, and it does have a really pretty, like a light golden color. Looks a little darker on camera, but I mean it's like a yellow, like a clean yellow. It's the color that a decent everyday kind of lager, refreshing beer should be. Again, I'm surprised to see a wheat beer that's, you know, that kind of a golden yellow color and that clear, but again, it's filtered and it's Sierra Nevada. I trust them. The head does look like wheat beer head, you know, kind of splotchy and soapy. Not very dense, but you know, some big bubbles, but yeah. It looks good. It looks very appealing. Oh, it smells like a wheat beer though. Yeah, you get the taste of the wheat. I wonder how, I haven't had Sierra Nevada's regular wheat beer in a while. I haven't seen it around in a while. I wonder if this is something like that, maybe just a little lighter. Because I really like their wheat beer. But I mean, there's not much in the way of smells. Just kind of a weedy crispness to it. A hint of like a basic earthy hop, and that's about it. So, let's see what it tastes like. I've been waiting for this. Cheers. It does have a good dose of hops. It's not a hoppy beer by any means, but there is a hop presence. They give you a little bitterness on the finish. They clean it out in the finish. They balance out. And this is very weedy. This is weedier than a lot of wheat beers. And it's a subtle flavor, but yeah, this is smooth. This is really good. It's really simple, and again, I don't know how it stacks up to Sierra's regular wheat beer, but I like this. This is refreshing. In the summertime, when it's really hot out, I like lagers, a good pilsner. You know, something along the lines of a Noble Pils or a Pilsner or Urquell or something like that. This fits right in with those beers. It's refreshing, it's light, but there's enough of kind of like a bitterness and a cleansing of the palate that makes it really crisp and refreshing and good for hot weather. I don't know what else to say. I like it. I like it, so I'm going to enjoy these guys. Because I'm only having one, I'm doing the review, then I'm off to the range. When I come back, I'll have the rest. And I forgot to mention, but I think it's only like 4.8 alcohol, percent alcohol by volume. So, let me double check if it says it. Does it say it anywhere? Just to be thorough, yeah, 4.8% alcohol by volume. So, this is it, man. For kind of like a segue beer, for a light, refreshing wheat beer, for like a summer beer, this is a glass full. I still have not had a bad beer from Sierra Nevada. And their summer lager, Summerfest is it called? I'll be doing that one soon because it just showed up in my stores. But that's it. Let me finish this and get out of here. But once again, Sierra Nevada's Old Chico. If you're lucky enough to be in that area of Northern California and you come across it, pick it up just to say you had it, you know, or ship it to somebody who can really appreciate it. It would make a good gift for your beer-loving friends out there. But that's it, man. If you see it, pick it up because it's good. So once again, Brett, thank you for the beer. I really do appreciate it, buddy. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. So, glass full. Old Chico. Hoggie's Beer Reviews. Take care, guys.